Hey guys, we're back. We had just created a party and we're gonna go into battle. This is Jazan. Smite Magic 10 Legacy.
What is the meaning of a dream? Only Asher knows. Are they omens warning us of future tragedies? Distant memories dying in the deafening silence of the void? Or are they sometimes both? The death wish of some ancestor bargaining with the dragons that his legacy be carried on. Last night I dreamed such a clear vision of past events. Terrible things I had wanted to forget. They refused to fade away, demanding, pleading to be told one last time. This story begins with what we now call Uriel's deception. During the fabled Elder Wars, wars that once pitched the children of the light against the children of darkness. Uriel, the great archangel, had vowed to avenge his family, slaughtered by the greatest warrior and tactician of the Faceless, Erebos, the master of assassins. For centuries, Uriel, consumed by hatred, planned his revenge. Shortly before the second eclipse, Uriel and his inquisitors provided proof that the Faceless were plotting to rekindle the fires of the ancient wars. Emperor Liam Falcon, an ambitious man, easily enthralled by the Archangel's righteous determination, declared a holy war against the children of darkness. And Uriel's own brother, the Archangel Michael, esteemed and feared general of the ancient angel host, was brought back from the dead to lead the onslaught. But Uriel's plan had one fatal flaw. He underestimated the courage and resourcefulness of the humans he had set out to use in his machinations. There were some who saw through his lies, seeing Uriel's proof as clever fabrications. The murders and sabotages of which the Faceless had been accused were his own doing. Angels cannot lie, or so the saying goes, but there's nothing written saying that they have to tell the truth. Uriel escaped the justice of the courts, but not the judgment of the dragons. Uriel, Michael, and the Emperor Liam perished in the bloody fires of the second eclipse. But a legacy remained, continuing to poison the Empire. When the true extent of Uriel's deception was revealed, the scandal nearly ripped the once great and holy nation apart. Distrust grew between the Empire and its allies. Dissentful whispers could be heard throughout the hallways of the Imperial Court. And outside of the Empire's borders, the colonies and protectorates were clamoring for independence. In an effort to calm the troubled waters, Liam's heiress, the young Empress Gwendolyn Falcon, proclaimed a series of reforms that were immediately unpopular with the more conservative nobles. These tensions came to a head in the Arcane Peninsula. Once a jewel of the Falcon Crown, the great port of Carthal on the Savage Sea was threatening to secede and join the loose coalition of the Free Cities. Skirmishes were multiplying between the rebels and Imperial garrisons. Brigands were stalking the trade routes, and pirates were raiding the coasts.
Thieves
This is
everywhere.
the story of a particular group of adventurers who had just set foot on the peninsula for the first time, on a quest to fulfill the dying wish of their mentor.
Such an epic plot.
They were called raiders.
Oh, we're raiders,
But
huh?
would soon be known as legends.
Beginning our life as raiders. Soon becoming legends. It's pretty cool looking. I'm assuming that's the load screen. Yeah, totally load screen. Not sure if that's the right type of load
Do
screen.
not let the name Raiders fool you. They were not mere brigands or adventurers, only interested in glory and gold. They believed in a higher calling, an ideal of honor and courage. These values were the legacy of their mentor, Owen, a raider himself, and a veteran of the Battle of Hammer Fall.
This is fantastic voice acting. That's for sure.
In a way, it was also their mentor who had led them to the Arcane Peninsula. He had been a son of Carthal, and before his tragic death, He had asked his students to bring back his ashes to the city of his birth, to be buried next to his ancestors. To honor their master's wish, they boarded the first ship willing to take them to the west. As they disembarked in the small, peaceful harbor of Scorpio by the sea, they could not suspect how far this journey was going to take them.
I don't suspect it at all. I just want to bury some ashes. Alright, so here's the UI. Alright, so I can look up, down, left, right, whatever direction I want. Okay, so it is turn-based. This is really cool to see. Okay, so there's turn. Yeah, so it's turn-based, but it's really, I don't know, it's very interesting. Welcome aboard to the Seahawk. How can I help you? Gossip? I don't want to travel anywhere yet. From knight to privateer. Duchess Arena has many contacts in the Lotus Empire. They even consider her one of their own. Since her rise to the power of the Wolf Duchy has opened many trade routes with the Nagas and the free cities of the Far East. The Nagas aren't bad. Like Hammerfall. Maritime commerce is flourishing under her rule. But as one would expect, so is piracy. The free city of Foster's Reach in particular has become a pirate heaven. The Duchess had to strengthen her navy to protect the merchant ships, and as a result, many a knight embraced the life of a privateer. Alright. Not traveling anywhere. See you later, Sir Christian. Alright, so we got all of our skills down here. We'll look at what they do later, like in combat. Okay, so this rest is that I can rest 6 times. I have 200 gold. Let's check out the inventory real quick. Okay, so individual inventories, like the other games. Combat stats, inventory equipment. Level 1 mercenary. Okay, and spellbook. We'll just take a look at this. The spellbook contains all skills and the actions of the currently selected party member. You can click on the portrait just like another character's spellbook. You can click the spell or action to perform it, or you can drag it to the action bar for later. Okay. So we've got the different things. You can have a range attack. Oh. No, there it is. Okay, I see. Alright, so Children of Lath. Oh, this is a passive. Okay. 4 free skill points. I don't remember using those. I must have, though. Yeah, I'm going to hide my unlearned things. I don't want to overburden myself. Perform immediately attack on the target. And its armor value is decreased by 11. That's pretty good. Alright, I'm not going to spend too much time looking at my stats right now.
New faces.
Oh, hello there.
Very good. I suppose you arrived with the morning tide, with that boat from the east. Welcome to Scorpio by the sea. You're raiders, are you not?
The what?
Adventurers?
Oh, you're not going to keep talking? Scorpio is the kind of boring and sunny place where the heroes go to spend their old days when they become tired of endless warring and adventuring. Me? I used to be a raider just like you. By the way, I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Dunstan. We need to go to Carthel.
Oh, I guess the news of the current situation hasn't reached the rest of the world yet. Nobody's going in or out of Carthel, my friends. I know from a well-informed source that rebels have taken over the city. They have sealed its gates and closed the harbor while they establish a new government.
Seen any work around?
Father Sky is calling us.
Looking to earn some gold and make a name for yourselves, eh? You should go down to the Garrison and ask for Captain Maximus. I heard he was looking for some muscle to hire. But I keep forgetting you're new here. Do you want me to show you around? I don't want you to show me around. I'll find stuff myself. As you wish. The town is not that big anyway. I don't think you'll get lost. In any case, I'm pretty sure we'll meet again soon. I sense you're gonna make things more interesting around here. See ya. Alright. So... Sortigal. What's up, dog? Excuse you. Can I talk to any of you guys? Spacebar? No? Oh, there's the map. Okay. Oh man, I'm gonna be like OCD about unearthing every tile on the map. Can I look? Is there anything in here? Ooh. There's a barrel with pulsing yellow liquid. Who wants to drink? I don't want to drink that. It sounds gross. Although it's very early. So let's find out. Who do I want? I'll have my shaman drink it. Oh, cool. That was unexpected. Okay.
What a lovely town.
Hello, guard. Who goes there? Identify yourselves. Raiders, huh? We're currently investigating the disappearance of several citizens. Nobody leaves town until we find out what happened to them. If you have complaints, take it to Commander Maximus at the Garrison. Fine. I don't like you. Okay, so let's see. We've got building here. Can't go in there though. Let's go back here. Let's check this alley. Some barrels. What's this thing? Okay, history of Carthal. Okay, there's the lore. As long as action has been recorded, the great port of Carthal has been considered one of the jewels of the crown of the Falcon Emperors. The name Carthal is believed to derive from the Elven Carthal, which can be translated as Great Green, as the city stood on the edge of the great Elven fortress. I'm just gonna not read it because there's a bunch of pages, and I don't want to read it right now. Not while I'm recording. I like to read this stuff when I'm off camera. I will flip through the pages. If you want to read it, you can. I'm just pausing, or I'll give you a moment and you can pause it if you'd like to read it. It's good enough. Alright, is there a barrel here that I can break open and drink from? Anything in here? Fine dwarven armor, huh? What's in here? Well, hello! Welcome to my humble workshop. You looking for armor or a shield? Yeah, I don't even know what that accent was supposed to be. Alright. Oh, trading. I don't know if I want to do that yet. Actually, I do. No, I don't. Nobody's skilled enough anyway. So we've got equipment for sale. I don't want to buy any equipment yet because I don't know what I'm going to need to spend money on. So it's good to know that this guy's here, though. It's very interesting to start like in a city and not like in a dungeon. Cool. All right, let's All right, so the top left is a log of. Okay, so every time you move to another tile of the game advances. The amount of time passing per step is greater in the outside world than in cities and dungeons. The outside world, you might encounter different enemies depending on whether it is day or night. Okay. Alright, anybody? Oh, I can get into that house. Eileen. Anybody in here? Oh. Look at that armor. Let's gossip. Only the governor of Peninsula has the authority to dub crusaders, make them paladins. Okay. Crusaders. When my husband was killed, my son's stolen from me, I thought of taking my own life. But Elroth found me and gave me a new purpose. I became a battle priestess, a crusader, the incarnation of the Dragon Light's wrath and justice. Some crusaders have chosen the path of mercy and become paladins, the bearers of Elroth's holy light. The path is not for me, though, and will never be. All the mercy I can deliver now is in the form of harsh, cold steel. I don't know what this quest is about. I think there's somebody in the other room there. I've come to this region looking for my 3 escaped criminals. One of them has joined a band of highwaymen and has been taking part of attacks against the traders and traveling alongside the Carthalian road. His birth name is Lucas. He prefers to call himself Luke. Another one, Kirk, is reputedly a member of a pirate crew. He can probably be found in the muck pit called the Crag. The last one joined ranks of the Black Guard mercenaries in Carthal, who are, in reality, a little more than cutthroats for hire. His name is Ripley. If you meet them during your journeys, can you give them a message? Tell them I offer them one last chance to abandon this wicked path and atone for their sins. If they don't seize this chance, do you must stop their crimes. Alright, so I'm probably going to have to murder them. Alright, we've already spoken to... Alright, so I've got 3 more quests. Mapping out the area, that's why I'm sidestepping around here. Can I go in here? Nope. Hi there. You adventure types are so serious. You need to have fun once in a while. Here, let me tell you a joke. Okay. How does the demon in Shiag get his haircut? He clips it. He clips it. Why is a room full of married people empty? Because there isn't a single person in it. Oh god, these are terrible. Let's hear another joke. Where do ghosts live? At the dead end. Alright, your jokes are horrible. It's like something that I'd like tell, like... Actually, it's kind of like my kind of humor. I tell a lot of bad jokes at home. Why is this tree sparkling? Sounds like I can go in this building. Charms and talismans. Let's see what you've got going on in here. Oh, adventurers. I love adventures. Always looking to buy some exotic, almost authentic artifacts. Welcome. I am Johara. Alright, magical focus. Okay. Identify equipment. I don't have anything to identify. Before I was expelled, before I left the academy, I was an alchemist of House Materia, one of the main magical orders. We specialize in magical objects, potions, and constructs like golems or titans. That's awesome. We were still a small house, though. House Eternia of Albetil holds a great military power, and House Anima has the greatest number of academies. One day, I'm telling you, the alchemists will be a force to be reckoned with. Alright, what do you have for sale? What is this? Okay, so that's like... It's like magical equipment and potions. Wait, what was that? What are these? Okay, scrolls, temporary casts. Not gonna spend any money yet. Don't wanna spend any currency because I might need it for something. All right. There's another barrel. What's in it? Oh shit. Weapons can get worn when a strike is blocked by an opponent. Shields can get worn when you block critical strikes. When a party member is the target of a critical strike on armor, an armor item may get worn. Okay. Big ass spider in that little ass barrel. How the hell did you get in there? Alright, so we are now entering combat. Alright, you can launch ranged attacks with party members who are equipped with a bow or a crossbow against enemies in a straight line in front of the party. When targeting a group of enemies that are at least 2 tiles away, you do not need to select the dedicated target. Ranged attacks only deal reduced amount of damage in close combat. Okay. Alright, so we've got Entangle, Ice Bolt. We'll read the stats when I decide to cast them. Gust of Wind, Challenge, Shatter. Alright, we're gonna do a... I think he has a bow equipped, or a spear equipped. He has a bow equipped too. 6 to 14 damage. Alright, I'm gonna have you... How much damage you do? Alright. In your turn during combat, each character can perform an action. The active character is marked by a blue flame above the portrait. The default turn order is from left to right, but you can skip to another party member that hasn't their move yet. Okay. Alright, I don't think I need to defend. This is just a single spider. I do want to see what happens with magic though. So what's this do? Target enemy within a range of 3, can't move. I've already attacked, so I'm not gonna do that. Alright, range of 4. I'm gonna cast the ice spell. Alright, so he does less damage. And we're gonna melee. Get attacked. Alright, we'll just finish him off with melee attacks. Alright, so it's a bestiary too. Got 5 experience from that. Gained a little gold. Is there anything in there? Damn, that was kind of creepy. Okay. Anything over here? That's the guest area. Just another barrel. I'm afraid now. Alright, barrel's blue liquid. Who wants to drink? Alright. Yellow raised my... I don't think it matters, but yellow raised my holy resistance. I have a feeling it's like poison or something. Let's give it to my defender, see what happens. Water resistance. Okay, I wonder if those are all resistances. I'll find out when I drink poison, I guess. Alright, we'll go to Orlean in a minute. I want to finish opening this. Ooh, 200 gold, just about. Nice. Shouldn't have left your chest out in the open there, Orlean. Oh, hello there. Can I help you? Let's hear your quest.
Where to help?
My brother Severin was a soldier, and he died a decade ago defending the castle Port Marion against the demons. The Duke Anton of Griffin, who liberated Port Marion at the end of the second eclipse, had a shrine erected in remembrance of all soldiers who gave their life for the peninsula and the Holy Empire. Since my brother's ashes were never recovered, I took the habit of laying flowers on the shrine at the anniversary of his death. However, with the brigands roaming on the countryside, I wasn't able to make the trip this year. Since your travels led you near the shrine, if your travels, could you lay these flowers on it? The shrine is located roughly midway between here and Port Marion, a bit west of the main road. Looks like a small arch with several angel statues on top. Okay. What do you got to talk about Cartho? What do you got to say about that? Cartho's been an imperial colony since the days of Brian Falcon. Some say it was a gift of the angels to celebrate Brian's conversation to Elrath. But during the last centuries, Cartho's culture has grown very distinct from the imperial way of life. It's been increasingly subjected to the influence of the 7 cities. I'm not really surprised they want their independence. Out of sight, out of mind, as I always say. Separating the church from the state? Great, I'm all for it. Currently, the imperial throne is far too much at the mercy of the whims of the angels and their priests. I'll share with you a little known fact. The Church of Elrath manages the imperial treasure and taxes. It means that so far it was impossible for the emperor to spend a single coin without the consent of his angelic ministers. As my father always said, never put your faith and your gold under the same roof. Okay. So it's kind of a theocracy, seems like. And I learned that she needs some flowers put on a shrine. Okay. Back down into the town. We're going to sidestep our way through the town. Alright. Some more lore. Harbor songs. Oh, it's a song. It's an actual song. A piercing sound, her scream rings out. I'm captured by her spell. Yeah, that's probably about right. I'm not going to do the whole song. It's kind of nuts. That's pretty interesting, though, that they actually did a song. I should be a bard. What's this over here? Looks like a weapon shop. Hello, adventurers. Looking for a weapon? I wasn't always a weaponsmith. A few years ago, I was a soldier in Duke Oswin's Duke Oswin Unicorns Army. Oswin was what you'd expect from a duke. He didn't care much about the lives of his men, but he expected complete obedience. I hear he's now the main opponent to Empress Gwendolyn's politics. I'll be honest with you. The Empress made some mistakes, alright, but I shudder at the thought of an empire ruled by the likes of the Duke. Okay, Warfare Expert. Looks like I got 3 people that are going to be using that. Looks like equipment is colored too. A WoW style. Alright, so. Not a very talkative blacksmith, but that's okay. What's up, Archer? I'll talk to you in a minute. I have other things to explore. Other areas to map out. Let's get this little alley here. Oh, me and my completionist. Alright. Garrison, this is the, yeah, I need to talk to him. Alright, we're looking for work. I've been told you might have need of raiders. So you think you're raiders, huh? Ha! Don't make me laugh. Have you ever been in a fight for your life? Yeah, I just fought this crazy, enormous spider. It was close. It was a close call. Have you ever looked at an enemy in the eye and pierced its heart with your blade? No, I just cut its legs off. I thought as much. Go home and stop wasting my time. How can we prove ourselves to you?
Welcome aboard.
Smiles. And you're persistent. I'll give you that. Good. That's one of the qualities you'll need to survive as raiders. I'll tell you what. I'll give you a simple task, and we'll see if you can manage it. If you succeed, we can talk of more serious jobs. What say you? Don't worry, I won't ask you to kill rats in a cellar. I'll kill rats in a cellar for you if you want.
Orc, always happy to help, if asked nicely.
A couple of villagers have disappeared lately, and my best lead is a drunkard who claims to be... He has spotted spiders coming out of the town's well at night. I didn't believe him until I saw the 8-legged freaks with my own eyes. Nasty things. So you and I were going to descend that well and clear the nest. Oh, you're going to join me? You're not afraid of a few spiders, are you? Oh, no, maybe spiders. I mean, big ones. Actually, I fought one. It was in a barrel. It bit me and it hurt, but I killed it. Alright, some NPCs can be employed with the company of the party in order to provide individual services. Others may want to join your party for the duration of a certain quest. You can only have a maximum of 2 companions, but you can fire a hireling in order to have a quest NPC be able to join the party. Okay, here he is. Alright, this hireling will attempt to block the first 2 ranged or melee strikes directed at your party. 50% chance of doing so. Anything else? Oh. The quest log in your journal keeps track of all the quests you've started. If you forget what you are supposed to do, here you'll find... Alright, I know what a quest log is. Okay. Almost finished mapping this little area out. You a pig farmer? Hi there. Alright. Hi, Aeolus. Need something? I hear there's the end of the Holy Empire is near. I think we're living the last days of the Holy Empire, at least as we know it. I think about it. Elroth managed to make the whole Ashan believe that he was the most powerful dragon for 5 centuries. Even Malasa must have been jealous of his pulling off such a bluff. But now that this fear is gone, can the Empire endure? The colonies are already cutting themselves off, and the Empress cannot do anything about it. And what prevents the elves? Nagas or wizards from nibbling the pieces of the fallen giant too? Huh? Excuse me. Alright, I can hire him for 100 gold. A warrior only as strong as his enemy's weakness. For a small cut, 100 and 2% of the gold will be fine. I can furnish you with that knowledge and keep you one step ahead of your foes. I don't want to hire you yet. Tempted, though. But not for a 2% fee at the moment. Goblin Watchtower. Sounds like an inn. There's a goblin in here. Hello there, welcome to the Goblin Watchtower Inn. What services do you have? Want to eat something? Room for the night? What supplies do you have? When restocked your flies, King actually calls them food to go. Funny little guy. I do? I want more than 6. Guess I can't. Alright, so you train daggers. I don't have anybody who uses daggers. Services. Alright. You're curious about the name of this place? I warn you, it's quite a tale. I'd better take a seat. A couple years ago, this inn was called the Emperor's Crown. And that was before the village was attacked by a band of pirates, or should I say, goblin pirates. His family and brethren. Excuse me, lots of sneezing right now. I must be allergic to goblins. That's right, my friends, a whole crew of goblins. Apparently they weren't aware that many of Scorpio Guy's inhabitants are former warriors, soldiers, or adventurers like yourselves. Sometimes even genuine heroes come by to enjoy a sunny, quiet retirement, and they're not fond of any kind of disturbance, right? So goblins, they came ashore and started attacking the villagers with their pointy sticks and... What's the name of that thing? The curvy piece of wood that's supposed to return to its owner. I think that's a boomerang, Oscar. Anyway, before long, the goblins were rushing to the very building. Not to ransack it, no. They were looking for shelter from the angry mob outside. Of course, the inn was not empty either. The patrons didn't take to the intrusion of a bunch of hysterical goblins very well. It ended with a lot of broken furniture, a few dead goblins, and the rest of them running to their little boat as if Crag Hack himself was on their heels. Oh, and Kengi, of course. That's probably Kengi. Who's Kengi? Kengi? Oh, he's kind of our mascot here. I found him hiding in my cellar a few days after the attack. He was clearly not the bravest of the bunch, but maybe a bit smarter than your average goblin. So Kengi, the first opportunity he sees, he hides inside a barrel and waits for the storm to pass. When I find him, my first reaction was to reach for a knife, right? Turns out this little guy pleads for his life. He says just, the cook. A goblin cook. I had to see him work, so tell him, alright little guy, cook something. He did. Amazingly enough, it was delicious. So he thought what it was, right? Let's read in the Goblin Watchtower and find a genuine goblin chef. It shows that dragons have some wicked sense of humor, right? So I decided to spare him and even employ him. Of course, I taught him to wash his hands before touching the food. Alright. Well, I'll try some of your food later, Kengi. I have a town to map out. You have anything for me? Alright. I'm almost done with this town also. Done mapping it out. Chapel of Elrath. We'll check it out. Alright, Chapel of Elrath. What do we have in here? I hear some chanting going on in here. From the outside. Nice statue you have there. May Earth Elrath's light shine upon your path and brighten your day. I'm Sister Lysandra. How may I assist you? After Euro's deception and the part played by the Holy Inquisition, distrust of the Church has spread in the Empire. The duchies of Griffin and the Wolf are advocating a clear separation between religious and political manners. I believe it's for the better. For too long, some have been trying to make their own ambitions pass as the dragon's desire, tarnishing his name. At least now, true faith in the light can be restored. Alright, what services do you have? Restoration, cure, resurrection. Alright. I can revive, that's good. I can trade some light magic. Okay. To be expected. Oh, whoops, I was facing the right way. Quick mapping out of minimap shows immediate vicinity of the party. By default, the minimap is obscured by exploration. You uncover the content of the tile. Each tile you have encountered and partially uncover all adjacent tile. Check the minimap from it. Alright. What's that on the ground? Alright. Anything in this alley? It's like a pathway around the building. What's up, guard? We are currently investigating the disappearance of several citizens. Nobody leaves in town. You find out what happened to them. If you have complaints, take the Commander Mexicans at the Garrison. Oh yeah, I gotta go to the well. I'm not gonna do that yet, though. We're gonna finish checking out this town, which we're almost done, before we go to the well. Yes? I'm clearly behind the Empress Gwendolyn. She made some mistakes, of course, and some of her reforms failed, but at least she tried to improve things in the Empire. Her Charter of the Griffin, aiming to separate the church from state, is not a betrayal, but a necessity, especially after Uriel's deception. I mean, the days where blindly trusted angels... The days where we blindly trusted the angels and their church are gone for good. Scorpio is usually quiet, but these last few weeks have grown maybe too quiet. Some inhabitants seem to have vanished in thin air, and there's some stench coming up from the old town well. It's spiders, I think. Spider poop. Wait, there's something back here. Oh, look at this. Some more money. That is mighty fine by magic spells. Every party member has his own spell book that contains spells. Spells do harm to one or more enemies, strengthen the party, or heal single. In order to learn a spell, learn a spell in an arcane library, a party member needs to have the certain rank of the skill of this corresponding... Okay, here's the arcane library. And his mana isn't recovering naturally. So, it's good to know. Same with health. It's not recovering naturally either. Alright, so we're in the arcane library. Welcome, travelers, to my humble depository of arcane knowledge. Please have a look at my ancient librams and grimoires. What? Guild membership? There's no need for that here. If you want to study your books, all you have to do is pay the appropriate fee. Restoring the old tomes is a costly business, I'm afraid. Okay, so can learn wind spells, fire spells, earth magic. Alright, I want regeneration. Definitely gonna buy it. What's this? Wakens sleeping party member. Let's see. And then I've got lightning magic. Oh, there's more down here. Damn. Alright. Arcane discipline. I'm proud that my collection of rare books and limited editions, but there's no denying it pales in comparison to the endless shelves of the libraries of the great magic academies of the 7 cities, and to think that, if rumors are to be believed, the mythical library of the Faceless One was located in the mountains just north of here. Alright. It's good to know. Is there something in here? No? Alright. Hi, Estevo? You heard anything about a wizard? A few months ago, a wizard named Ebrim arrived and moved into a house in the northwestern corner of town. He seemed nice enough fellow, but nobody's heard or seen him in weeks. The house itself seemed abandoned. I wonder what happened to him. Empress Gwendolyn should abdicate, and let more seasoned regents rule before too late. The Duke of Unicorn is right. Her childish reforms are tearing the Empire apart, already starting here in the peninsula. As soon as her Charter of the Griffin became edict... Hey, I'm trying to talk here. Thank you. The gates of Carthel were closed to travelers. Nobody knows what's going on inside the city, but I heard a group of rebels actually took control of the place and planned to have Carthel secede from the Empire. See? And it's only the beginning. Alright. So there's an abandoned house in the northwest part of town. It's funny, me mapping this stuff out. Is this a mana recovery? Yeah. Can I do it as much as I want? I don't know. Doesn't look like it. Here's the abandoned house. Probably. Alright. Yeah, so that's where that wizard was.
There are
Oh crap.
enemies ahead.
Alright, so we got another one of you. What do we have here now? Can knock him back if I want. And he's gonna forcefully attack me. Alright, let's lower its armor value. And I'll have you attack. And this is my druid. I'll just have you attack it too. Alright, so it's one of several conditions of receive trust. There are different spells. Alright, I really should get poison recovery once I can afford it. Oh, damn. Double poison. Alright, is that antidote? No. Alright, let me check my spell book. I got double poison, that sucks. Well, oh, that's everybody, that's pretty great. Alright, well. Does this increase as I use it? No, it says I learn spells, probably. I don't know. Alright, what's this here? Action and warfare. Okay. I hope that poison fades. Ouch. Damn. Alright, well I need to cast that spell again. Or I'm gonna be knocked out. And I don't have the, that's the wrong one. I need, spellbook is F. Alright, where's the priest? Man, poison's rough. I don't want to use a potion though. I don't have any more mana. Okay, getting antidotes as soon as possible. Alright, the priestess is just to the left here. Will I make it? Oh my god. That poison. Cure my poison. Damn. Well, it's good to know. I had to waste 2 potions to not die. Where's the inn? I don't... It was nearby. It was down here. I think it was over here. I don't know. There's the well right there. I'm going to finish mapping this out. And then we'll find the inn. What's going on in here? Oh, training? Okay. Green liquid. I bet it's poison. But this is my poison. I'm gonna give it to her. Earth magic. Okay. So I think liquids are all... Smuggler's Cove. A few centuries ago, Sophical was a smuggler haven. Compared to the heavily fortified port of Carthal, Scorpio was much less risky entry to the point of the peninsula. As it turns out, one of my ancestors was a smuggler himself. I recently found his old diary. Apparently, there used to be a secret cove under the town. And that's how they were smuggling goods in and out of Scorpio. My sister claims he hid a nest egg in that cove, in an enchanted coffer of which I found the key. Find the coffer and we'll split the gold. Okay. I don't want to hear your gossip right now. I'm worried about my poison right now. What's in here? Let's take some money. Alright. Let's go in here real quick. Hi there, I'm Alden of Ashwood. I can train you in the art of noble archery, be it with a bow or crossbow. I also know some rudiments of air magic. Always useful for archers. Bunch of training. Is that a pogo stick? The knight was bouncing on a pogo stick. Alright, let's hit these 2 areas. Alright, so that's the entire town now. Oh, there's still a little bit down here. I'm pretty sure the inn is over here. Oh, I can rest, I bet. I'm gonna do that.
And I thought the day life was boring here.
And now it's night. I wonder if something's gonna be different around town. Horse Haven. How much are they? 2,000. I'm not gonna buy a horse. I will buy one later though, probably. Alright, red, fire resistance probably. Let's give it to the shopper. Okay. I still have enough supplies. I've got 6 supplies. Alright, so is that the whole town? That's the town. We're gonna head over to the well. Alright, so yeah, so it's considered a spider lair. So we had explored the town and learned a bunch of different quests. We got the captain as our ally to help in the spider lair. And yeah, so thanks guys very much for watching. This is Might and Magic 10. I think after this, it's going to be a lot more combat, the next episodes and so. So thank you very much. We'll see you next time.